The darkest moment in any hero's tale usually comes just when things are finally falling into place. Our unlikely heroes had discovered the unfinished, top-secret project of the doomed Atlas Corporation, the Gortys robot. Searching for the robot's missing components made the dream of the vault seem closer than ever, even though the former middle manager was still haunted by the demented ghost of Hyperion past.
Enjoy that body while I'm still young.
Unfortunately, any dream can quickly turn into a nightmare, and this nightmare's name was Valerie. Fortunately, Valerie's killing spree was interrupted when another dangerous adversary was suddenly revealed as a powerful ally. Now, supported by a legendary gladiator, their search continued through the icy wastes of the Borderlands to a forgotten Garden of Eve. There, they found another piece of the Gortys robot, as well as the last surviving man on the Gladiator's murder bucket list. The con artist said nothing as the Gladiator prepared to take her revenge. Lucky for him, it was that moment that Valerie chose to strike. Outgunned and outmaneuvered, the con artist and salaryman were forced to surrender. Now, they were working for Valerie, and their first job was likely to be their last.
We should find shelter. Looks like we're in for some showers.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, let's do that. Can't wait.
Are you thinking? It looks like you're thinking.
That suit he's wearing. It looks familiar, but I can't place it.
Yeah, I hear you.
What the hell is this guy getting out of all this? I can't figure it out. This endless march down memory lane.
It's gotta be some sort of payback.
Payback? You think?
Look, there's a long list of people we've only just recently pissed off. I'm sure it's one of those assholes looking for revenge.
Yeah, that is a pretty long list. I feel like we should do something. If we get to those hills, maybe we could lose him. Yes, I don't know. What's he gonna do, huh? Shoot us both?
Don't be stupid. He has a gun.
So? He clearly needs us for something. If he wanted to shoot us, he already would have.
I think all those shots to the head are taking their toll.
That hasn't helped. I'm making a break for it. And you should too. Remember, zigzag when you run, okay? It makes you harder to hit.
That sounds stupid.
It's not stupid, it's genius. All right, going on 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
That's a weird way to run.
He's zigzagging. It apparently makes him harder to hit.
Of course.
What the hell was that?
I don't know!
Meteor shower. Get to the shelter.
Oh God! Oh God!
That was close.
It was, wasn't it?
What's that?
This again.
Clearly, I can't trust you two.
But I didn't even run.
And that's why you're still conscious. So, you just gave away Gortys.
She was taken.
And you were stuck under Valerie's gun.
It was a rocket launcher, okay? It was massive. Even for her.
Vaughn? Vaughn!
Shut up.
Hey!
Stop it! Please!
Not so rough.
Yes, ma'am.
There, little one. No need to be upset.
I'll answer your questions. Please, just promise that you won't hurt anyone.
Of course, dear. I don't want to hurt anyone that's being cooperative.
Don't trust her, Gortys.
Oh, don't listen to her. She's just being sore. Besides, if you don't tell me, I have to start hurting people again. And you don't want that, do you?
No!
Now, tell me about the Vault of the Traveler.
The Vault of the Traveler teleports all over the universe, only staying in one spot for a few minutes before blinking away. But once I have my last piece, the beacon that's up on Helios, I can summon the vault and hold it here. Then you collect treasure or something.
What does the beacon look like?
I don't know. But I'll know it when I see it. That's what happened with the last piece.
Well, that's some exciting news. Thank you, Gortys.
You're welcome. Can I get away from you now?
Of course. Look at you, Fiona. Just so angry. Is this about Athena? You're feeling guilty.
You wouldn't hurt anyone.
That's what...
Leave her alone!
You can't blame yourself.
Where did they take Athena?
It seems Lilith and the Crimson Raiders have some questions for her.
For what?
Your friend has a long list of heinous things she has to answer for. Enough about Athena. Let's talk about what you and your friends...
Hey! Hey, what are you doing with him?
There's no need for guns. I've come to strike an accord.
A what?
What are the terms?
It's rather simple, really. I turn over this Hyperion number cruncher, and you allow me to return to my work unharmed.
I knew we couldn't trust you.
That's all you want?
I wish Athena got to kill you.
Oh, you made that very clear, young lady. Very clear.
You've got a deal.
Ah, all right.
Then I shall make my leave.
We'll remember this.
I suspected you would.
Fine! You alright? I've been better.
Now listen up. Under normal circumstances, your rotting corpses would already be getting torn apart by skags right now. But these are not normal circumstances. And with that last piece being on Helios, I can't think of a better crew than a pair of Pandoran con artists and a Hyperion stooge to figure out a way to get it for me. What do you say? And I'll give you a hint. The only right answer is yes.
What's in it for us?
What's in it for you? Well, for starters... things like this will stop happening. Does that work for you? Or do you think we should negotiate more?
Hey!
What's it gonna be, Fiona?
Somebody take this out.
Hey, you said you wouldn't hurt anyone.
Yeah, okay. Yes, okay, we'll work for you. But we get a cut.
Oh, that ain't a good idea.
You're seriously asking me for a cut? While I have a knife in your friend?
Clearly, I should phrase that differently.
We'll discuss terms when you get back.
Okay.
Patch up the nerd. Don't want him bleeding out on us.
Oh, great. Getting dragged away some more. I should be getting used to this by now.
Son.
Yeah?
Be a dear and help them come up with a plan.
Yes, ma'am. Let's get cracking.
I'm telling you, it's not possible. We can't do this.
That's not an option.
Neither is getting ourselves killed.
One way or another, we're gonna figure out how to pull this off.
Okay, let's start with how we're gonna get there.
Hey, come on, come on. Just
This
everyone
isn't the first
calm
time we've
down,
had to get
okay?
creative.
Thank you. All right, guys, it boils down to this. Somehow we've got to get to Helios, infiltrate Hyperion, and steal Gordis's vault beacon. Sorry, that was breakfast. Sorry, without getting ourselves killed.
No shit, moron.
I just said that like 30 seconds ago.
Everyone knows what we have to do. We're just trying to figure out how to do it.
Okay.
If you stop being so negative, maybe we
How's
can
your
make some
tum-tum there,
progress.
buddy?
I want
That'll
this to
teach you to hit the
I do,
taco
but
truck.
Right now, I don't see how that's gonna
Wow, you
We'll
got
put
the
our heads
magic,
together,
kid.
that's how.
They should
There
bottle
are
the
just
stuff.
so many things
Call
that
it
go
weak
wrong.
sauce.
And that's why we have to drill down on
Actually,
every
I
aspect
could use
of
your
the
help.
mission.
Yeah,
Now
of
it's
course
my
you
fault?
could.
I'm not the one
Is
forcing
that a
us
yes
to go
or
on a
no?
suicide mission.
What?
Just
You think
stop
old
calling
Jack
it
would
that.
leave his
I'm
meat
calling
buddy
it a-
hanging?
Great. Real
I-
helpful.
You gotta
Honestly,
face
don't
reality.
know how to answer
That's
that.
all I'm saying.
The reality
All right,
is that
I
we don't
know
have
we've
a
had our
choice.
differences,
Now
and
it's kinda got us back
I'll
into the
admit I
corner.
can get pretty grouchy
You
when I don't
think
get my
know
own
that? Then
way.
maybe
But
try coming up
to
with a few
maximize our
solutions.
chances,
Okay, here's
I'm
one.
ready to bury
We
the
don't go.
All right.
You know we can't do
It's a
that.
metaphorical hatchet,
What's
especially
your
because
solution, then?
I know I don't really have any hands
I
right
don't
now.
know. But I know we have to do
Which
this
is a
one way or
real
another.
bitch,
Who's
I
being
tell you
helped
what.
now?
You help
should
us
give it
out,
a rest.
and you can consider that hatchet good and buried.
Then it's a deal, Daddy-O. Stick with a verbal agreement, shall we? Yeah, what I'm saying is this. I got your beacon somewhere in my office. Get in there, and it's mission accomplished, baby.
I just don't see how we're gonna do this.
You don't get that beacon, you're all as good as dead.
You're not helping.
Oh, great. Captain Obvious wants to speak.
I believe I have some information that is relevant to your interests. The beacon is in Handsome Jack's office.
You pulled that out of your ass.
Well, check it out, smart guy. Run it by Gordis.
Fine. Hey, put the little robot on. Listen, you got access to a map of Helios?
That I do.
See if you can focus your scan for the beacon in Handsome Jack's old office.
Beacon detected. We got a winner. I'm sending Reed the location data now.
Well, let's see what we have here. Enhance?
Oh, so you can say it.
You're shitting me.
I wouldn't know how.
That whole sector must be crawling with guards.
Hey, give me one reason why you think we could possibly break in.
Man, how many people you got? I get that you're scared. Okay, I am too, but working together, I think we have a shot.
Great. Sign me up.
I don't know how we're gonna get through this.
Teamwork, that's how.
Then you better have a damn good plan.
Oh, it's killer. Behold! Helios!
Okay. Now how do we get there?
Oh, well, Helios is in space, so we need a spaceship, obviously.
Well, we don't exactly have one lying around.
Hey, what about Scooter? He said we could call him anytime.
Well, you got yourself a rocket man, miss.
And then it's off to Helios. Pandora, we have liftoff. Before we dock, I'll tell Yvette we've arrived. She'll help us.
Why not call her now?
Well, the less she knows, the safer she is. Yvette, we're back.
Awesome, Reese. You're a hero. I'll tell the guards to let you through.
At ease, soldier. Then I'll disable the security system. I am a living god. Fiona, you'll take Sasha and Gordis and go to the hub of heroism. Now, up on Helios, Jack's office is a museum. Hallowed ground. Not even Vasquez had access. Looks like the only sure access is the VIP tour.
Meet your new tour guides. From there, we'll get into Jack's office, where I'll...
Hang on. You'll need me for that, obviously. Once inside, Gordis will ID the piece.
Wow! This place is huge! This way, please!
And to the victors go the spoils. Told you. Killer plan.
Wait a minute. How are you gonna pull any of this off? Hyperion wants you dead.
Then I better go as someone else. And for the grand finale, I'll digistruct a Vasquez.
But Hyperion's gonna want proof that Reese is dead.
We'll use Vasquez's body. They'll never know the difference.
This could actually maybe work.
So, I guess all that's left is pitching the plan to Valerie.
She'll go for it.
And getting me to Old Haven.
And I'll go to Scooters.
Wait a second.
Hmm?
So, how did you figure out the pieces in Jack's office?
Don't tell him, Princess! You'll sabotage the whole freaking mission!
It just came out of nowhere.
Don't do it! You'll only make things way worse.
Well, it took me a minute to search my memory files, but boom! What do you know? It was right there all along.
Huh. Sounds...
Technology. Gotta love it.
Reese, if there's something you need to get off your chest, we're listening. You gotta admit, you were acting pretty strange after we got out of the security office.
What we're saying is that even if we could figure out a way to undertake this mission, we need to know you're 100%.
Which you're clearly not.
We're worried about you.
Yeah, it definitely seems like something's up.
Here's why you don't need to worry. Because we're friggin' Team Awesome! And August. That's why. Together, nothing can stop us. Huh? Bring it in. For the real thing, let's hug it out.
Don't look at me.
I'll kill you.
Go team!
All right, Valerie signed off on the plan. Reese is going with Finch and Kroger. Rest of us are off to Hollow Point to get this thing spacey. Let's get to work.